Good morning. So, are you in this little itty bitty bubble? Dude, it's time to get out of it and expand and see what you can do. So, we live in this world. We're like in our comfort zones. I like my comfort zone. I go to work, I do what I have to do. I see clients as needed. I get really nervous when I have to do QuickBooks training, but I train them and I just get in there and do it, right? So, I got my little bubble. I don't do much outside of the office. I don't like to go to social events or do any of that other type of stuff because guess what? You may not realize, but I am not a very social person, so to speak. I like to see other people. I will watch what they're doing, but in social environments, I don't really talk much. Those that know me know that's true. You know how I was in school growing up? Very, very shy, timid, and did not step out of my comfort zone very much at all. So, a few years ago, wonderful COVID, we'll call it wonderful COVID hits. And a friend of mine, I've never met him, but he is a really good friend of mine, asked me to put my videos on YouTube. As nervous. And I was like, okay, you know what? I can do this. What's going to happen, right? So I started, and I stepped out of my comfort zone. And now I just have fun with it, you know? Some workouts I do, and I'm like going, okay, I wonder what people are going to think. But you know what, overall? It doesn't matter. When we stop worrying about what others are going to think or say or anything else, and we start looking at what we want to accomplish, what we want to do, we start to grow. So, put down a few items that you want to work on. What is something you want to do, but you're scared to do it? Put it down, but don't just put it down now. Look at that list. What is most pressing on your heart? What do you feel most like? Hey, I want to get this done. I want to really do this. I need a drink of water. I want to really get this done and do this. And pick that one item. Get it taken care of. And make a list. Make an hold on. I really needed a drink. Sorry. So take that item that you have. It's waiting on you. What do you want to do? What do you want to work on and get taken care of? Write it down. Look at this item now. What steps? Because you can make a goal. That's just like, okay, it's there. What steps, what procedures do you have to do to get where you want to be? Now, take a step out of that comfort zone towards something that you want, no matter what it is, and start making things happen. Okay, so face that every day, right? We can stay in our comfort zone. I'm descaling the coffee pot, sorry. We can stay in our comfort zone and not have to worry about anything at all going on, but you're not going to grow. You're not going to expand. You're not going to learn. You're not going to be able to show your true potential to others. So have fun. Don't get so scared about it. And step out of that comfort zone. Yep. All right, this morning. Yeah. I took way longer than I'd planned on for my workout this morning. I'll have to look at the actual time for what it took. But I mean, because I did like one after another. And I did go ahead and get a little picture for each one as I was doing them this time. But started out with some combat cardio. It was like Defend the Heart Combat Cardio was the title this morning. It was fun. Got in there, and I'm doing it for reps this week instead of time. So it was like 20 of each. So that was fun. Did that 2 times through. And then got into pull-ups. Decided to do 4 sets of 5. So got in 20 pull-ups this morning. Switching arms. And then got in, what was that? Oh yeah, next was core. 10 minutes of core. Really wanted to do some extra work on the core this week. So today was 10 minutes abs. Went in, just kind of go, I just went and said, okay, sit-ups and get-ups. Then it's like, okay, sit-ups, get-ups, and crunches. Or was it shimmies? Anyways, and then sit-ups, crunches, kept adding on to it. And then it was just fun. I mean, 10 minutes of work. A core definitely was like, yay! And everything, getting that done. And then we had today's push-up challenge. It was, how many push-ups can you do in 10 minutes? I wanted to beat what I did last Wednesday. So I was like, okay. But then I was like, okay, well, you're not going to worry about it too much. But I did that to get in there. I started doing sets of 6 and realized that I was up. I only had to do like what I was going to be more than what I was last week. So I did 120 and then paused on that one on there. So I was like, yay, I beat my score. But you know, it's you versus you and those type of things. You do what you can, knees, not knees, and have fun with it, right? So I got in there, beat that. Then it was drop, set, shoulders. Drop, set, shoulders. Woo. Okay, so I did shoulder presses, lateral raises, upright rows, Arnold presses, and front raises. Started with 20, 15, 10, 5. By the end of that, my shoulders were like, shaky, 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 shaky. And it felt really good, though. I felt good getting it done. I have an issue with this one shoulder right here now, a little bit. It's like achy. So I put a little bit of ointment on it this morning when I got to the office. I'm like, okay, I have to watch that. So I did realize that as I was doing it and lightened up the load. It's kind of like snapping. Even if I didn't do anything at all, it was kind of popping. Every so often, our body's like, oh, talk to us going, girl, you better back it down. So I did. And then I got in a stretch. Much needed stretch. But it was in there and got it done. So whether you just go for a walk today or anything else, do something for you. Your body will thank you for it. And remember to also start looking at what you want to do, what you want to accomplish in life. Write it down. Stop making excuses. Step out of that bubble circle, whichever way you want to think of it. Step out and make things happen because you deserve it.